it's on record now, and uh, um, we want to continue with the the conditional. The conditional is quite useful. So I said we have learned two symbols, three symbols in the connectives, which are the disjunction, the conjunction, and the negation. So the disjunction is the or, and then the conjunction is the and negation is the not. So another symbol or logical a symbol or a logical tool that we use or implication that we use is the conditional. So the conditional there is P implies Q. That's what it means. That is where P is the antecedent and Q is the consequence. So that statement can be represented in four ways or five ways, in fact. So one of them is just like I said, the negation of P, which is equals to what? P. So why do I need to say if the negation of P is equals to P, then I just need to use P. So it's the same as P. Okay? We also use it again if then to indicate a causal relationship. That is, if John drops that rock, then it will fall on my foot. So that is the condition. If John drops the rock, how do we represent that one? Is P implies a Q. Then another way we can represent that conditional again is we can represent it by saying if John drops the rock, then I will hit him. So it's also another way you can represent that conditional. And a fourth way is that if John drives a Jew, then John drives a car. So it's another way also we can represent a conditional statement. And finally, you can also represent a conditional statement like using materials, wherein you say if John gets an A on that test, then I am a monkey's uncle. I am a monkey's uncle. So that you bring in the conditional in that case. So these are ways you can represent conditional statements. Our task is to state a definition of the conditional that applies to all of these 10 statements. We will approach the problem by asking under what circumstance a given condition would be false. Let's consider another example. Suppose I make a promise. If I receive my check tomorrow, then I will pay you the $10 that I owe you. If I keep my promise, let's agree to say the statement is true. If I don't, then it is false. So that is how it goes. So if I obey my promise, it's true. If I do not, then it's false. So now let's see how we can represent that one in terms of conditional. How do I negate those conditional statements? This is my target today. My target today, I want to see how best I can teach conditional and the other aspects of your content in logic. So see here, P is going to represent I received my check. Q is going to represent I will pay you the $10 I owe you. So if I say we symbolize the promise by P implies Q, there are four possibilities there. The first possibility is what? Remember the four possibilities: true and true, true and false, false and true, false and false. Let's say I receive my check tomorrow and I pay you the $10 that I owe you. In this case, the promise or condition is true. I hope you're getting it. I received my check and I paid. The consequence, remember, I received my check and I paid. So in that case, true and true will be definitely be equals to true in terms of conditional statement. Now, I received my check tomorrow and I did not pay the $10 I owe. In that case, the promise is or the condition is false. It's going to be false because I got the money. So which is true. On I received my check is true, but I did not pay is false. So true. true, false, it's giving me what? False, because I did not pay the promise that I made. And the third possibility is that I do not receive my check tomorrow and I paid you the $10. Like I paid it on my check, but I did not receive it, but I paid the $10. So the first aspect is false, and the second aspect is true. So because I did not, I have fulfilled my promise. So therefore, that statement is true. And the fourth condition is I did not receive my check and I did not pay the $10 I owe. It's not a lie. I did not receive the check and I did not pay. So it's not a lie. So that is what? It's also or true. So this is how you can represent a truth table for conditional. That is, this is what I wanted to play around. Play around these truth tables. Changing from what? From symbols to what? The truth values of those statements. How you can form these tables. That is what I wanted to concentrate on this week. And especially, you know how to construct more tables. If you have secured your back from Samuel, I now know that yes, you must have gone through the content that you or the task that you have at time. And your work is that you should constantly practice these ones on your own. So let's see. Here are the conditional. We want to do a conditional or a truth table for the conditional. So look at it. The first one is for the conditional. That is the final truth table. I receive the check, I pay the person, and that is equals to what's true. I received the check, I did not pay the person, and that is equals to what? False. Okay? I did not receive the check, I paid the person, that is true. I did not receive the check, I did not pay the person, that also is true. So these are ways of how we can do conditional statement for me. So an easy way of you studying it is that what I want you to do is first you should do P and Q. P or Q, the negation of P, the negation of Q. And also you need to know how to do P implies Q. How do I do the truth table for P implies Q? That is what we are achieving so far at the moment. So that is conditional. I have taught again conditional. So I'll go back to you guys and listen to comments. If you have any or if you have questions, I can clarify that.
Because somebody how someone who can it's really wrong. It really an advantage of the system.
Excuse me, is this Ruben Dauda?
At the end of the day, you get possible.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you can mute your mic. Yes, Amida, you said you were not hearing me. Are you hearing me now? Amida, unmute your mic. Unmute your mic and say something. Yeah. Your mic is not on mute. I have not heard you. We want to hear your voice.
I'm hearing you now. Sir.
Okay, it is clear now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So yes, any questions so far? Do we have questions or comments on what I've explained so far with reference conditional? Remember your tax. Your tax is I can do for a compound statement, say I have P and Q. I can do what? The truth table for what? For P and Q. I can do a truth table for what? P or Q. I can do a truth table for the negation of P, the negation of Q. I can also do a truth table for and not P and what? Not Q, which is also the conditional. I can do the for P implies Q. I can do a truth table for that. Those are the things that we have achieved so far today, and I hope you guys will continue to go through your notes and go through the content. It's quite easy. It's quite straightforward. It's just that you don't need to forget what have I learned in this module, or what have I learned so far in logic. First, I have learned what is a statement. We said in logic is something that flourished way back in the days of Aristotle, the Greek philosophers. They needed logic. A lot of things were happening. And today, even our computer simulations, we do the algorithms, the bits that you have. These are all binary codes. When we're going to Boolean algebra, that is changing from true and false to 0 and 1, and then you see that is what normally is used to code the American Standard Unit of Coding, the IT systems as we have them. So most of the images that you see, the letters you see, there are codes behind them. So that is the significance of using or studying some of these things. And it's also good, and it will advance your knowledge in, especially in your field of study in the long run, when you might need to gather information. How do you code information? How do you try to get sense out of it? So what we learned was that logic is quite some useful something, and it's when we assign symbols, the mathematics of symbols, looking for a statement, the validity of a statement in terms of a deductive statement, inductive statement. Like if I read the Times, I'm well informed. I read the Times, so therefore I am well informed, which is the valid statement because it's in line with the premises of the first and second statement. And we went to say we have statements in logic. When we say statements in logic, these are sentences that we can assign. We can say it's either true or false. A statement is any sentence that you can attribute to the truth value, and that statement is true or false. For example, Amida is a female. Amida is a female, definitely, yeah, it's either true or false. Okay, but Mr. Selu is the king of this. It's either true or false. So any statement that you cannot assign true, if I say shut up cannot be true or false. I cannot say go away, it cannot be true or false. So now we now know that in logic what statements are. So when you combine two statements together, then you have what? A compound statement. And these two combinations could look like this way. One, I can represent a symbol to represent one statement, another symbol to represent another statement. So that is why you have P and Q. So those connectors, those connectors or those connectives that we use, those operators that we use, are what I have been discussing, and how the possibilities of those operatives are used in logic. So the first one is the conjunction. That is, you have the disjunction, you have the negation, and also I've talked about what? The condition or the implication also. I have that one also. So, yeah, good morning, Prof. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. At 12, sir. You said 12. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, he said he's not feeling bright. He cannot make it. That is what he told me. And I don't know. That is what he told me. He said he cannot make it. He's not feeling bright. That is what he told me. Yeah, yeah. That is. Yeah, Mr. Kaikai said he's going to see Professor Malam O, and then maybe he can join us later. But yeah, I'll come, sir, at the time, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm ready, sir. I'll come, sir. Yeah. Yes, sir. I'll come to the office. Let me come to the office, sir, or the committee room. Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Yeah. Okay, sorry, I just got interruption. The DVC was talking to me. So that is it. So your task now is how do I use these connectives to construct suitable for conjunction, truth table for disjunction, negation, and also the conditional that we have discussed today. That is where I want to halt today. I want us to stop the class and get your feedback, and then you go and play around it. I hope most of you guys have secured your pack, and then you read that. Then maybe if you have questions, you can. They have not joined me to your WhatsApp group yet, but I'll ask Samuel to join me. If you have questions you want to share, you can share that, and we will continue. I don't know. Yes, yeah. So this one also is on record. I will just send both of all of the. Immediately we are done, I'm done. I'll send all of the content right away because I have some internet now. I can do that right away, and we will continue. Okay. Yeah.
Mr. Salu,
Yes, Channel.
how can we access the video? Because some of us did not join the first and the second class, or let's say we joined. So how can we access the video?
No, it is on my YouTube channel. The address is there. Your colleagues will share that address to you. So it's just a matter of going to the channel, like you have YouTube, you go and download videos, movies, and all of that. So even your discussion will be there. What you have just said, you will hear it at the end. So it's like it will be there, and you can it will be there constantly, and until the end of the semester. Maybe I will delete them later. Okay? Yeah.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so in the absence of any other questions or comments, I hope you guys enjoyed the class today, and we'll continue also on Friday. I will ensure that you go through. Please ensure you go through the what we have learned today and the summary and all of what I've explained, and go through your notes. Begin to do the exercises that are there and practice the work that is there. I will also send the remaining part, but I want to see your cooperation. I've invested into the production of a very good note for you guys. So some of you are very serious. You are committed to it, and others are like are not around, or maybe they are not like they're having challenges to connect. But we'll try to see how best we can encourage them to come on board, and we'll continue our classes. So I'll give you the remaining part by Friday. The remaining content of your notes will be available. Then you'll be okay with certain structure, and it will be fine. Okay, guys. So see you later. Bye, guys. Yeah. Have you anything you want to say?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Abubakar, anything? Amida, anything? Yeah. Ruben, Alfonso, have you anything to say before I shut down?
No, sir. No, sir.
Okay. Yeah. Amida?
Oh.
Nothing, sir. Thank you very much.
Okay. All right.
Thank you
Then.
very much.
Okay. Bye. So go to the channel and then follow up. You can go over all this we did today again. Thank you.
Okay, sir.